this going? It is raining a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, just a bit.
Damn it! Still in the PT one, right? Yeah, I am. Okay. Good, the setup is in the effect. I wonder if there's a big difference between the individual lights.
We tried inters and never could get them to work on any sort of window.
I'm almost driving on these wets if it's dry.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's good news and bad news. It's good news that it's going to be in control, but bad news that everyone else is going to be as prepared as us, basically.
I think it might just be Augusto's setup. It is a very stable setup.
Nice.
What's our intro? Sorry, or in softs. Right.
I hate it how there's rain inside the cockpit. Seems like a major thing that you should have remembered to not make happen.
I don't have rain inside my cockpit.
Don't you?
The roof.
Or maybe it's the mod then. Like if you look to a passenger side, there's just kind of raindrops pouring in from you.
I think that's probably because you're in VR.
Simon,
No, I'm in VR.
Oh yeah?
I'm not sure if it's the fact that this is the GT3 power pack and the fixed it.
Simon, do you always have like a weird area of reflections in your vision? So like in your peripheral vision, you can see like reflections on the road, and then if you move your head, like the boundary moves kind of with them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I can see road reflections, but I haven't noticed where I can't see them. Although I have turned everything down since Sebring, so...
Yeah, I might have turned down. I think I'm getting a few frame drops with these settings.
Very slippery with turns on. Or what's?
And do you remember in Daytona, we made up loads of times for not taking inters when the other T2G did?
Just going straight towards the left, right?
Yeah. And we tested it and just couldn't get it to work.
It's not as slippery as I thought it was, to be honest. Like my braking points are roughly the same. That could be ABS helping me out though.
Yeah, I'm running without ABS and TC right now, and it's dry.
Or a pro.
I'm getting a lot of tyre squeal though. But I guess that's...
I'm getting the old slide, but it's just been pushing a bit too bad.
I'm getting some instability on up changes. This car always gets anyway, like, if it's on an unstable setup, I found. Fuck. Definitely can't drive the GT like it's dry. Understood. Fuck. Down in. He just didn't fucking turn.
Just like watching him slide off the road.
I wonder if R-Factor has a thing where offline is more grippy than online because of the rubber being wet. Is it that in-depth?
This is technically online, right? So
It should be that in depth. It's got the real road stuff.
Yeah, I feel like they've mentioned it before that it does that.
It probably won't do it on this server because I'm guessing it's a green track.
Yeah. Yeah. Burgers, you have to have damage on 100%.
yes,
So go back to the pits now.
discipline.
Yeah, you definitely can't drive it like it's trying on GT.
Yeah, it's starting to get a bit slippery now. It's closing towards 90% wet.
Yeah.
I can
I'm actually trying.
zero, but then you just crash into a wall. Never be scared.
Exactly, I'll just use my like leave the speed technique for cornering. I'm going to turn TC to low and ABS off to train myself with discipline.
I'm still upset that this race is the exact same time as the
Nah. I'm not too bothered about Long Beach though.
Long Beach is fun to watch.
Whoa, that's a lot of lockups I just had. Yeah, I've never seen it before, so I'm not that bothered. Don't know what I'm missing.
Did you see the video clip I showed you? Of the Lexus?
No.
Last year was hilarious. Oh, nice one off. So, some Lexus GT3 car decided that they wanted to be really cool and make a legit last lap dive in the middle, or dive, yeah, no, 3 wide on the last hairpin.
Oh, is that the video that I put on SRGP?
Yeah, I think
And
that's
the
the same one.
leaders.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then the Corvette, number 1 Corvette lost its spot.
yeah,
Number 1 Corvette came 3rd or 4th.
yeah. Oh, is it? I thought it was IndyCar tomorrow. Is it GT3's tomorrow?
It's everything.
Oh, nice.
GT3, GT11, GTIL.
Oh, in that case, I am pissed off I'm missing it. I thought it was just IndyCar, and I'm not too bothered by IndyCar.
No,
The GT3s.
I don't watch any cars, man. It's the Bubba Burger. It's the Long Beach.
Oh, just be glad Tyler isn't here to hear this.
Tyler, I don't watch any cars. It was fun watching
Send
it
him a
though.
DM.
It was really fun watching it though.
Ah, there's thunder. I'm scared. I mean, lightning.
It breaks so hard.
You have to in the GT. I was understeering through that corner even with that much speed, so... No, turn in! Fuck me! This race tomorrow is going to be quite exciting though if it's like this. Remember to lift the yellow so we don't get penalties.
No!
I stuck to my line, what are you doing?
Line? Isn't there a better term we could
No,
use?
Corridor.
My corridor. You destroyed my corridor, Burger.
I like how you tried to block me, went back towards the outside, and as I was passing the inside, you went back inside.
I sold you the dummy.
Strategies!
Okay, how do I make this less understeery? Actually, no, I don't want to fuck with it.
Less understeery or oversteery?
Less understeery.
I was going to say, do you want me to help in and
Drop
do your
the
rest
front.
of the...
I don't know. See, I'm not sure I want to change it, because this works in the drive, but I don't know if it's going to be dry at all tomorrow.
Just make some small adjustments to the ride height.
And soften the springs a touch all round.
And lower your tyre pressures.
And then change the slow and fast bump. And the downforce. Just change the whole setup.
Someone that doesn't do stuff. I'm already confused.
Raise the rear of the vehicle by 2 or 3 bumps. It's not drastic
As
enough.
in, like 0.2 centimeters?
Like 1 or 2 clicks. Or 2 or 3 clicks, I mean.
Okay, yeah.
But it's not drastic enough where you're gonna get crazy oversteer. But it's minor enough where it won't upset the setup too much.
Okay. I don't even know what's up and around anymore, because I've just got 4 named 204, 205, 206 and 207. I think 207 is the one I prefer because it has the higher number, so I just use that one.
Try putting the front roll bar down a clip as well.
So,
It's not so much problem with low speed, it's more mid to high speed as well.
dip my rear wheel on the grass. Yeah, this is slightly different.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about rFactor grass.
I think it's just mods because I can, with the grass you can do it with like the official cars and it seems okay.
Yeah, I'd expect to have done that in the wet anyway.
How can you get your wheel on the grass? Those bright green lines there.
Turn 1.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck have I done to this setup? It feels horrible, and then I have to like put lights on.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Just for
This
the
whole time you're running softs, imagine. That's understeer. I drive better in the wet than some of the other teams do.
I've never really competed in the wet. I drove in the wet.
Well, Daytona rained, right?
Yeah. I never really drove in the wet though. I was on a drying track, so I didn't really get an idea of performance.
Love racing in the wet.
Yeah, me too.
absolutely suck. They
I love
start
racing in the
moving
snow.
around.
You're Canadian, you're born to do that shit.
Yeah, I don't want to alarm anyone, but this will be my first time racing in the wet, basically. So yay! Any tip for them don't die? And take
Don't
it
brake
easy?
as hard.
Yeah, I've been doing that already.
Take a more momentum-based line. Take a karting line.
Yeah, I've never been karting, so...
Basically, stay off the racing line.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that from Silverstone when Massa kept taking the karting line apparently around Luffield, so...
Essentially, don't go too deep into the apex.
I don't know what that means. Just basically stay wide on the corners and cut back.
Here, do this. If you want to know the best definition of a karting line, watch the Brazil race in F1 that rain. And watch Verstappen.
Yeah, because he's literally as wide as you can get, and he's faster than everyone else.
Yeah, like everyone was taking the regular line, regular racing line, he was taking the karting line and just blowing past everyone.
I still don't understand. So I just miss apexes?
Pretty much, yeah.
So
Short form,
you
short
show me.
form, yes.
Do you do them early, late? Some help?
Yeah, like where do I put the apex? Do I just imagine the apex like a bit away from where the apex would be on track, so I never actually touch it if I touch the imaginary apex?
Just run a bit deep through all the turns.
Yeah, it's
So-
a late apex essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, like I do at Estoril basically in the mid sector.
Yeah, in the hairpins.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
The main thing to remember is that wets wear like softs do on the dry, so you've got to look after your wet tyres because they will burn if you start locking them up, wear out really quickly.
Okay.
So treat them like soft tyres.
Oh, the ring stopped.
Did it?
But it's a really good opportunity for you to work out when's the best time to change to dries. So you're looking at your percentage dry track.
You're talking about the GT3 circuit, right?
I don't know, whichever
Yeah.
one.
Who was it?
Really
Stop.
opposite.
Yeah, and all the servers that have it set to the end for it to stop raining, in case it does happen during real races. You guys have an idea of
Yeah, that's really good. They've got a 149. Look at you, Drew, trying to get more 148. Right.
I also want to be wide on the fast flowy corners as well, like in the mid sector.
not really. You're fine hitting the apex with those. It's just the turns that you have to slow down a lot for. You want to take a bit wider of a line.
You know, like at Estoril, you were running deep into that corner, then cutting back.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, I think. Is what it's saying.
Essentially, what you want is before the turn is over, you want to be pointed straight towards the exit.
Yeah. Okay. The only thing is, I don't know what a good time for wet GT is either. So.
I think we chose well in the Aston because I don't know what. Well, I was reading the conversation on Discord. I think someone was saying Discord.
Me talking to Sean, I think.
Someone took insurance. You and someone else, maybe.
I think it was me and Augusto.
Did we make Smokey's distinctive delivery?
I don't think so.
My rFactor just worked.
No, dude, was requisition.
I kind of want to charge Marissa, yes.
Yeah, I think I want to get to bed. I think I'll go.
Let's see it.
How much slower are you guys in the wet? On your normal lap time?
6 seconds slower.
Basically, the P1s will be doing the P2 times, P2 will be doing the GT times.
I won't know what times I should be doing.
Honda Civic times.
I'd say you're about there to have 10 seconds between P2 and P3.
Okay, cool. You think what's right?
Augusto's going to be in for a bit of a shock when he comes on to race tomorrow and he finds out it's raining.
Yeah, we could send him a message, I guess, in Discord, let him know.
Or he's just gonna destroy everyone.
With his dry setup. Imagine. I'm like, alright, I'm done. I'm not playing this game anymore.
Hey man, it's that VEC Div 1 experience going.
So when it says it's dry stuff, what I'm running right now, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing about these specific mods. The prototype cars have so much downforce that all you need to do is maybe turn on TC. I turn on TC because of foot oscillations.
Specifically the right foot kind of oscillations.
Left foot doesn't oscillate, it's fine. It's not right foot. Too hot.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go to bed too, because I'm fucking tired.
Okay, see you later.
So,
Spent all this time on this track, and I have not once yet tested entry.
I don't know where the line is because it doesn't fucking beep. I think it's very early. Also, I just went too wide on a corner and just got on the grass. I got sucked in.
oh yeah, another tip, stay away from curbs.
Yeah, and paint.
Just keep it on the black stuff, don't even think about going anywhere near the, off the track.
I learned that one from F1 games, because on that, if you touch the paint in the wet, good luck.
Will you message Augusto? I feel bad. Let me look.
Okay. Let's hope none of the other teams check weather. Because quite a lot of them were practicing today on the official server. So that doesn't say to me that they've checked the weather.
Alright. Oh.
Okay, I'm going to try and do a semi-long run. Should I be running with ABS and TC on?
I do, because I suck at driving. I think Taylor is. Man.
Apparently it's easy in the P2s, according to Sean.
Taylor's a man. He doesn't need TC and ABS.
I'll just run it for keeping the tyres not dead. And also keeping the car not dead over a long run. Like, I'll probably be slower with TC, but I'll be faster in the long run because I won't crash or spin. What are you doing over there?
Tyres overheated.
Sure, overheated.
I didn't even get to the apex and the back end had gone.
So am I supposed to have alternate wet braking points as well in preparation for tomorrow?
Break a bit earlier.
Yeah, literally brake about 100 metres earlier.
Yeah, that's all I've been doing.
And you shouldn't need that until the track gets to about what it is now, sort of like the 80 to 90 mark.
I was gonna take the weather. That's what I was gonna do. Anyway.
And I'm almost essentially a gear lower through like most of the straights coming into the corners.
Weather. Tell me, I have freezing rain tomorrow. That's gonna be.
Fuck, sorry, understeer. Turned in way too late. Apparently you have what tomorrow?
I have freezing rain tomorrow.
Nice. I don't care what I have tomorrow because I'm never leaving the house.
I don't get why they call it freezing rain. Just call it sleet.
Yeah. Snow.
Or hail.
It's not really hail.
Well, then call it sleet.
Uh,
The shitty, slushy sort of rain.
sort of. It's not really sleet though. What it is, it rains and then immediately freezes. So it immediately turns into ice.
Just call it fucking cold.
It is. That's what it is. It's cold. But no, essentially
No,
what
no.
happens is it rains, it lands on whatever object, and then it immediately freezes.
Yeah, we don't get that over here. We just get shit.
Get that here.
Grey skies and rain. Snow and hail if we're lucky.
I'm just going to change my settings quickly because I'm getting a few like random frame drops. And just for stability's sake, I want to get rid of that for tomorrow.
Damn it. Weather Network, show me what it is in millimeters. I don't know what inches are. Alright, so 24-hour rain, it's 0.8 of an inch. That's 20 millimeters of rain. You want me to simulate the correct wind speed and direction as well?
Fuck that, it's bad enough just being on the wet track. I don't want to be blown about as well.
So the wind is 15 miles per hour south.
Yep, get fucked. One's enough.
I don't think qualifying's going to matter too much, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna push it too hard during quality. As long as I sit in front of the PT.
Oh, we've got a split quali now, by the way.
What?
We've got a split quali.
Oh, like last time, right?
Yeah, the practice race.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you were there for that because you deserted us.
Yeah, my wheel decided, or my USB port decided to stop working that day. Yeah, awesome, thanks, Peter. Thanks, Windows Update. Love you. This last, the penultimate corner is a bit tricky.
Do you mean the fast one or the slow kind of one?
Second last.
Two. But I kind of count the last bit as one cornerish.
Oh, okay. Do not take me inside of my corner.
I just straight line the entry and then like go really deep and cut back round.
I was trying to see if essentially the first corner was a good overtaking place, and yeah, like, you have to brake really hard.
What the fuck? Oh, I forgot to put fucking wets on again. Fuck.
Don't forget it during the actual race itself if it rains.
It's because I saved the setup as a wet specific setup. I didn't put wet tyres on the setup, but I'll fix that now.
Do you know if this track has those concrete sections modeled correctly?
What concrete
I
section?
believe so. They're in exactly the same places on iRacing, so I'd say they are, yeah.
Will they be more or less grippy?
Usually more.
Yeah, concrete has more grip. Asphalt does. Especially when it's wet.
So if I try and stick to that on like all the courses, even if it's not like Apex.
Because if it's modeled correctly, you might not need that much of a karting line. Especially if the concrete has a ton of grip. You just have to be careful entering it. Because if one wheel is off and the other is on, huge difference. I wonder if someone just stole this off iRacing. They're just downscaled it from our factory.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Went off again. And lost my front.
I think I'm going to go to bed soon because it's almost 4 o'clock and I'm weak.
Pathetic.
It's like 11 for you.
It's 10:47.
Exactly.
Get it right.
Add 5 hours to that and you've got my time.
But did you have to wake up at 8 o'clock this morning?
No, I woke up at 2 PM.
Exactly. Wake up at 8.
But I have to get up at probably like midday tomorrow, so you know that's quite early.
That's
So
unbelievable.
early.
Don't want to miss qualifying highlights on Channel 4, so...
Qualifying is like what, 3 in the morning for me. I think if there's anything I should change in this setup. Be lazy. I'm just gonna add more nope. Can't add any more preload. We change the steering lock. The steering lock on this one's backwards, like all the other cars too, right?
No idea.
I'm just gonna assume it is.
What do you mean by backwards?
So
Like counterintuitive.
yeah, so steering lock, the less degrees you have, the more you have to turn. Versus the more degrees you have, the more you have to turn. Apparently some of the cars where the steering lock, the higher that number, the less you have to turn.
That would make sense because the higher the number is the amount of degrees it is full lock on the front wheels. Whereas some mods actually use the amount of degrees you turn your wheel.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to do a bit of a test right now.
Just like this, my setup has got 14 degrees on the steering lock, which means at full lock there's 14 degrees of turn on the front wheels.
Mine's at 10 right now, so let me try that.
This track shouldn't need too much steering lock. You only really need a lot of steering lock for the track to long bit.
Too little. Okay, yeah. So the less it is, the more you have to turn. At 15.
Yeah, the lower it is, the faster the steering rack. So the more oversteer you're going to get for less turning. But
Bye, Taylor.
yeah, get ready. I'm going to go watch F1.
I'm done practicing.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna go to bed. See you later.
You guys.
Yeah.